Hello guys, welcome back to ArxangelRC. Just a quick update on the Hubsan F22 FPV jet today because I did balance the prop and had another flight to see if that makes any difference. Short answer is yes. Long one, yes and no. Balancing the prop did change the plane's noise, made it even more screamier, if that was even possible, and less vibration-y, which was good. I also chanced upon a day with barely any wind, which was also good. And so the F22 took flight, and I guess I will have to do some more balancing because I was still able to see some vibrations in the video at the higher throttle settings, and there is some visible in the lower as well, although not as much as before. It definitely felt a bit calmer than before, though I'm not sure if that was due to the balancing or the lack of wind. However, the main issue of it nosing down every few seconds was still there, which was really disappointing. Basically, I still had to fight it quite a lot to keep it in the air, and at times it would really behave quite weirdly to the point where it would become barely responsive and controllable, so I guess it's a good thing that the motor does have a bit more thrust than the plane's weight, so it is able to pull it out of some situations. That vectored thrust it has going there is not a bad thing, but definitely feels weird at times. As for the video feed, since it was flying a bit better this day, I decided to get further out and perhaps even try to test return to home. Well, the moment I tried to put some distance between me and the plane, the screen flickered and blacked out, and I had no idea if the problem was with it or the plane or the signal. Since I was still seeing the OSD data, the video feed just went dark. See, that was a weird moment because I was actually looking at the screen, not at the plane, and with it being so small, you could lose sight of it even at a close distance. Thankfully, I had a spotter with me, so he showed me the plane and I brought it back safely, but definitely wasn't happy about this happening. Also, somebody in the comments of the previous video asked for more onboard footage with this plane, so I hope you've had your fill now. Don't know about you guys, but I can barely stand to watch this thing without my stomach turning upside down. It is just so shaky. I know they didn't design this plane with the idea to produce cinematic style smooth video, but it could have been so different if they'd gone with a different model and size, or even this model, just a larger size with a bigger motor, would have been so much better. Worst part of this is that right now Hubsan have spent their energy and resources on this useless thing, while other manufacturers have come up with much more sensible models which I hope to be able to show you fairly soon, some of which are still under 250 grams. But all in due time. I will keep tinkering with this one to see if I can tame that flight controller down, but until then, links for all items shown and used in this video can be found in the description below, and using any of them to buy literally anything from those websites would help support this channel, and you will have my unending gratitude as this is my full-time job. Another way you can support me is Patreon. The link is also there, and I would like to really thank all the people who have supported me so far in any way and would continue to do so. If you have enjoyed this video and found it useful, please feel free to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to also hit that bell button so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Also consider following me on Facebook for more regular updates. Have fun flying, and I will bore you again in the next one.